Hi, my name is Stefano Morosini. I am a professor of environmental history at the University of Bergamo in Italy, and I work on the military heritage of the First World War in the Alpine area. So during the First World War, Italian army and the Austro-Hungarian army fought in the Alpine area. And for that reason, I coordinate different European Union and regional or national project related to the memory and the enhancement of the heritage of First World War in the Alpine area. What about military heritage in a broader sense? In my opinion, first of all, if we think about military heritage, we have to think about something which is very dissonant because in a war, the memory and the identities of the different parts involved in a war should uh, activate a dissonant point of view related to the role of the different parts. And so, in many cases, the military heritage is something very dangerous and very controversial. The first example I can think about this point is the monument of the liberators of Soviet Union in Latvia, in the capital city of Latvia, Riga, which was constructed after the Second World War in the Sovietic Latvia. But when Latvia became independent and then part of the European Union and NATO alliance, this monument started to be very controversial in the new democratic dimension and European dimension. And in 2022, in the spring and summer 2022, this monument was destroyed due to the invasion of Ukraine by Russia, and this is obviously many a case study of a controversial military heritage. In my case, in my specific field of interest, research and operations in a different European Union project, the memory of the military heritage in the Alpine area related to the First World War is not controversial. Uh, at the opposite, it is related to the experience of a world war, but very European war between different states, different countries, different nationalities, a war that in the current European dimension has been part of the European citizenship. So the European peaceful citizenship passed through two world wars, but visiting the military heritage of the World War One has become a way of better understanding the European citizenship. And for this reason, the project I'm working on are very related to the local communities that take part in the project to better understand the memory of the territory, the memory of the local population through the different generations, the memory of the soldiers that were involved in the war, but how this memory has become part of the landscape, and for that reason, how the conservation of the items and elements of the landscape has been part of the conservation of the environment in the place. If we also consider that in many cases the war during the First World War was fought in high altitude areas above or over 3,000 meters above sea level, we have also to consider that these areas were fulfilled of glaciers, of icy conditions that in the last 100 years has been changed. The landscape related to the glacier in the alpine area has changed in a very huge dimension, and so the conservation of uh, uh, of this heritage is also related to the climate change and to the challenges related to what is happening with the global warming.